Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Casey Willis, and I am the podcast manager at Goody Nation. And for those of you who don't know, Goody Nation is an organization that exists to bridge the relationship gap between so many deserving founders, whether these are underrepresented founders, founders in the social entrepreneurship sector. Goody Nation exists to make sure that those folks gain the resources that they need in order to help their enterprises grow. So, you are tuning in right now to Why Relationships Matter, a podcast where we like to reach out to founders, VCs, investors, and ask them about some of the relationships that were the most influential in helping them to succeed in their careers. So today we have a very special guest. We actually have some Goody Nation family in the house. We have Andres, who is the CEO and co-founder of CoAlly. Andres, we're gonna, just jump into it, and I want to know how did you get started in your founder journey, and along the way, who were some of the most important relationships, whether it was family, mentors, co-founders, who helped you get to where you are today?
Okay, so thank you very much, Casey, for this intro. It's a pleasure to be here today. I'm Andres. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Coalai. Coalai is a recent grads job marketplace for the ones that are in Latin America and would love to work remotely with companies and founders in the US. We use AI to connect them through universities and with job opportunities. And the reason why I founded this company was where that due to when I immigrated to the US in 2018 to do my master's degree at Babson, I detected that like for Latin American, especially like immigrants, like we had difficulty on finding like meaningful job opportunities in the market. So that in that case, I started asking like to my colleagues, hey, have you found a job? Have you found a job? And I detected that for the ones that were recent college grads, it was hard to find job opportunities. So that especially if you are part of a minority community. So that allowed me to work into a mechanism that uses tech to actually get opportunities for them, and at the same time to generate like this process automation in the recruiting part that will lead towards a faster and better quality hiring for a company, so that we are benefiting both sides, either companies and also professionals. The key part of founding a company related to mentors was when I was in a HR tech event around 2021, more or less, in California. I met Jesse Martinez, who is the leader of the Latin American Startup Alliance, and he had experience on how to develop relationships and grow the business in the US. He connected me with key people that trigger to more clients and growth of the company. So Jesse was part of that. And my second key relationship was with the team of Woody Nation and Google First Startups, where Victoria, Joy, and all like the teams allowed us to grow the company and be like happily break even today. So that's one of the most important news that I have for you guys today.
Amazing, amazing. So in your day-to-day life, I mean, you're running a company. I'm sure you have like other things that you have going on. When do you find time to network with other people? And do you have any like strategies? Do you find meetup groups or happy hours or work events to meet people in your field?
I try to go to at least 2 or 3 meetups per week. I am based in New York and also Bogota, the two cities. And when I am in New York, I try to go to 3 to 4 meetups or the Eventbrite events per week. I feel it's very important to genuinely meet people. I tried to generate connections with others, but like not just like superficial connections, but also try to make it like a meaningful and lasting connections. That is like another form of friendship, you know. So that I do that. On the other hand, I also try to capitalize the communities I'm part of. So I have tried to deliver time to talk to different founders through the nation, different founders through the Google for Startups community. I am also part of an accelerator called Startup VC in New York. In there, I try to spend time with each founder, because I believe that we as founders are sometimes very lonely, right? And we do need some support and feedback from others. So I try to do that. So those are the two answers. I ever write at meetups and try to get time to meet each founder from through the communities that I'm part of already.
Nice. And, thank you for sharing about, one of the things at Goody Nation, we try to emphasize the importance of wellness for founders. And, having to admit sometimes you need to connect with other people and, you can feel lonely in this journey, is extremely valid. And I'm sure a lot of people connect with that. So my final question is, you have sort of like an international profile, as someone who is sort of traveling, for work and hopefully for pleasure. Hopefully you get some vacations too. What would you say, having like an international perspective, coming to the US innovation market, how has that helped you to sort of broaden your ability to make connections with people?
It's actually key, this question, easy, because I think that I am a backpacker, and I do love traveling with my bag and my things like around. And I think that one of the things that made me be an entrepreneur and trying to connect like different like people from different communities is the fact that I have been in those places. I have noticed that there is meaningful talent from through Latin America that can be um, useful and also valuable for the founders within the US. And I think that also the US folks can benefit and then generate development in the region with like the mean of work, so that being part of being able to be in many countries in Latam, in Bolivia, in Ecuador, in Peru, in Colombia, Brazil, Mexico, so on and so forth, Argentina, allowed me to see that there is potential, and there is potential that was being under supported and underdeveloped, and now with US founders and US startups and communities, those can be developed, so that there is a huge opportunity in this area. In addition on the fact that like in generally when one is starting a company in the US, we do need like more affordable resources so that the company can survive. So I think that that's key. In terms of relationship also, I do believe that by traveling alone, you get to be excited about the particularities of each individual. You can learn a lot from the people that are around you, so that being with others usually is put as a really joy, and also as a really good learning opportunity from the reality of the others.
Amazing. Amazing. Excellent answer. That was such a good answer. So where can people find out more about you, find out more about Koala and what you do? What's the best way for people to connect with you?
So I am on LinkedIn as Andres Joya. You can reach out to me there. Also, like on text or WhatsApp, like 786-856-99496. So like we can reach out and connect. And if someone want to check Koalis out, you can go directly to the site koalai.com, so that we can chat and find out like meaningful and affordable talent for the startups and the companies. It's all about creating impact with minority communities, and I think that by connecting, um, minorities, we can generate some value that can exceed the odds. So yeah, thank you so much, Casey and We Nation team, for allowing me to be in this space, and yeah, hope to talk again soon.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, we love our Goody family, our global Goody family. And yes, everyone, please reach out, follow CoAlly on all the places. And this has been another amazing episode of Why Relationships Matter. As our Goody Nation founder, Joey Womack, always says, stay magnetic and outwork yesterday. Bye.
Bye bye.